Hey Void, how you doing? Been a little bit. I've been busy with some out of town things, and I didn't bring my recording equipment with. And then after that, I definitely needed a bit of a rest, so haven't gotten around to recording for a while. But let's see if we can make up some of the gap here we got. Damn, what is my hair doing? I don't even know. Okay, so back on the Abbott and Costello train, almost done with the ones that at least start with A. So my A binge continues with Abbott and Costello meet the killer Boris Karloff. There's the title. Okay, so this is 1949, and is just a little bit while after their success on Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein that this is really where the meets really kind of went into full force. And I wasn't sure what to expect kind of going into this one. I do like Boris Karloff in most things that I've seen him in, and I knew he definitely could pull off this sort of a thing. But some of the Meets movies can definitely get a little tired. But this one actually did work for me pretty well. So, especially since I'm not sure if they even knew what they were doing quite with the Meets series in this, since, well, the title, The Killer, Boris Karloff, he's, well, definitely a killer. I don't know if he's the killer, because the mystery here is really back and forth and doesn't completely tie together, but it's funny, so we can let that slide a little bit. Okay, so Abbott and Costello in this one work as at a hotel. Then Costello's the bellhop, and I'm not even sure what Abbott is. I think he's like some sort of security or some sort. He's like the hotel detective, I think. He is usually the liaison for the cops and seems to keep an eye on things, but I don't really know exactly what his role's supposed to be. Anyway, an important guest arrives at the hotel. I think he was like an attorney who is now writing his memoirs. And, well, Costello bumbles around him and gets fired. And then, however, later, when he goes to apologize to the man, he finds him murdered. And now everyone thinks that Costello has murdered this man, despite every one of the guests that are there having a tie to him, and also would have reasons to want him dead. So, who's the real killer? Why is Boris Karloff running around in a turban? Well, so Karloff is doing some sort of, they refer to him as a swami routine, or a phony swami. And he's doing this weird hypnotism thing on Costello every so often, which does work pretty well. It is definitely entertaining. But they're so... they are tied in with the evidence in some way that they need to get rid of Abbott, but they're definitely not the main person who's doing it at the end when they start running through caves. The whodunit part of this gets really convoluted, though everyone there is definitely shady. But it was pretty funny in how things are panning out, so it definitely was working for me, even if at the end I was kind of left scratching my head as for... I mean, I know why the killer did it, but why everyone else was acting the way they did, I don't really know. Other than maybe just trying to keep their secrets from coming out. It could be I'm overthinking things. Entirely possible. But Abbott and Costello meet the killer Boris Karloff was still funny. So, and at the comedy, for a comedy like this, that's all that really matters. I'll give it a good 7 MacGuffins. It's definitely worth seeing. It's one of the stronger entries that I saw. It's still no Hold That Ghost or Go to Mars, but it's a good time. Alright. All on that one, and I'll see you soon, boy.